Hey, this is Cleveland Robinson, your real soul ambassador, bringing you real therapy. I'm a licensed professional counselor and an artist, and weekly I want to continue to bring you and your family tips, advice, and encouragement as you are on your journey to improve your life. One of the most important things that affects over 7 million children every single day between the ages of 6 to 17 is ADHD. Here are some helpful tips that I want to help, that I hope will assist you and your child. One, healthy eating is so important. Why? Research has shown that there is a link between kids craving more sugar who have ADHD. One of the most successful cases that I had was working with a client. He was 6 years old. His father happened to be a chef, so it really helped. But we decreased his sugar intake a lot and gave him way more things that it consisted of fruits, vegetables, lean meats. In conjunction with a few of the other things I'm going to talk about in a moment, we saw a huge change in his behavior. So please look that up. Duke did a lot of good research on this, and it's talking about the correlation between craving sugar as well as children who have ADHD. So if you can, look at what you're feeding them. Hey, I'm a parent too. I understand that a lot of times we're giving kids things because it's quick. We're busy, we're home from work, we're tired, we have way more things to do, especially if you have multiple children. But just that extra step with your kid who has more issues with attention disorders, whether it be ADD or ADHD, modifying their diet a little bit to decrease the sugar and the salts could do wonders in conjunction with a couple other things. Two, although I am not a medical doctor, I will say from my experience, it would be helpful if your child is not adjusting the way they should be adjusting, to talk to a psychiatrist or talk to their primary care physician and see if there's some dosage of medication that will assist. Research has shown us that although changing food, although therapeutic interventions do absolutely work, they work ultimately in conjunction with other things. So whether it be through natural remedies, whether it be through psychiatric help, whether it be through your primary physician's help, I would love if you would give an opportunity to one of these professionals in order to speak to them about, could a medical intervention of some sort assist my child in performing better at school and at home? And number three, psychotherapy. That's right. Coming to a licensed professional counselor like myself to learn skills that can allow them to improve their behavior. What are some of these skills? I do one big skill with kids. It's called stop, think, stop, think. And over and over and over again, I have found that it's been really successful. And so stop, think is telling a kid to stop what you're doing and think about it before you do an action. That's what I do with a lot of my kids who just need to take a moment. A lot of times kids who have ADHD are really impulsive. So stop, think allows them to stop for a moment and then think about their action before they do it. Understand this. No matter, depending on where you live, you may not have access to a therapist. I understand that. One thing that can be helpful is a lot of online platforms. I don't have any I would necessarily endorse at this moment, but there are online platforms that you can look up that may possibly connect you with a therapist in your area. Number two, YouTube channels like this one are also helpful because I realize that the disparity is there's not a lot of counseling in all areas. And so therefore, channels with licensed professional counselors that come up this way or the therapists who work in this field, we're trying to do our best to bring therapy to many people. So please share this channel. Please subscribe. Don't forget, these are the three things that work in tandem that can really assist your child. One, modifying their diet with more healthy foods. Two, considering some type of supplemental medical intervention to assist. And most importantly, three, psychotherapy. There are so many more. I want you to tune in to the next videos I'll be putting in my weekly to assist you and your family. This month, we're going to be focused on ADHD. I'm going to come out with ADHD Part 2 to assist you and your family. Every month, we're going to change different topics. I'm so happy that you're here. This is Cleveland Robinson, your real soul ambassador, giving you real therapy. Please share this with a parent that needs it. Peace. God bless.